Hello and welcome to Talk Time Anime. My name is Jordan and today I'm joined by Emon and Lou.
Hello.
Luca had a driving emergency, so he's had to stay away from this week, unfortunately. Basically, someone bailed and he had to drive someone else to somewhere. So basically, he's weak and he's left us, so I'm sad about that. But
he's got family problems.
He's got family problems, and honestly, that doesn't fly on this channel. But no, this is episode 10 of Jujutsu Kaisen, and I'm very excited. We're finally going to get, as if you've seen the last episode and the preview, we got Nanami versus Mahito this episode, which I am very excited for. So let's just jump straight into it. 3, 2, 1, go. That's probably what, if anyone's losing this episode, it's to see the reaction to that fight. Come on now. Let's be real.
This is so wholesome.
So wholesome.
Damn, by the 7th movie they realised they didn't want to make a parody anymore.
Convoluted sitcom.
That looks like, that font looks like food was
Yeah, oh yeah, on the right.
Yeah. But that logo looks like, it looks like from To be fair, at this point, I don't blame him for like joining Mahito and that, you know.
Yeah.
The amount of shit he has to deal with.
Yeah, he's only a kid at the end of the day as well.
If society didn't fail it, then you know.
I think these are the ones that are like potentially already gone, to be honest.
Yeah.
But they because this is just showing all the build up I feel to the thing. Because he was one that never really backed down, but he didn't have the strength.
Yeah. That was
do anything about it. I guess.
He knows talk back, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
To be fair, I don't really have sympathy for bullies, honestly.
No, yeah.
I couldn't care. Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah, they fucked up a couple of times, bro.
Yeah.
Junpei really went through it. Yeah, he does have a lot of deep ones, to be fair to him.
I guess this is why Mahito likes him, though.
Yeah.
He's a rebel. Junpei is a very troubled boy. Like,
I don't blame him in that sense because of all the bullies. All that.
Yeah. But he has a clear representation. He has a clear view of what the world is like.
Yeah, like
he's
he understands.
By it.
Yeah.
He's holding a person.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
It's how he modifies the people. Ugh. Yeah.
I love how Junpei talks about humans like he isn't one. Like
he's transcendent. He's another
makes
being
him
now.
use his vocabulary.
Yeah, it's interesting how they're making it sound in this because, it's, in my opinion, it sounds very different to how he says it in the manga. Actually, where they translated it. Like he was like, "Do you care that I've done this to people?" And he was like, "Well, not really. But if you've done it to someone I know, then I would be like my mum."
But at the same time, he kind of said that he understands what humans are now. So
yeah. A special thing to be held in high regard. So it literally just sees like life as nothing really.
It's just another part of cycle of life, just whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually interesting.
Yeah. Corrupting him a bit.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's literally the way Mahito looks at it. Like it's literally his mindset.
Yeah, his mindset is like even more like the fact that he's like he just doesn't give a shit. Like,
shit, yeah. It literally means nothing to him, life or death in a way. Like
whereas Junpei's like oh no, she's still getting eaten around. Tuna.
I hear they're doing quite well.
I love that. Isn't the manga even going to be a catcher?
No, yeah.
You're even worse than dirt at this point.
Oh, yeah. Please.
So it's basically no harm in releasing them, really.
No, they're like just bugs almost, but
okay, so it's like one step above if it's a
yeah.
That is a valid point.
That would have been good to know. Where's he going?
I think Gojo Man's just too OP that he doesn't need to explain anything. Oh yeah, this is from the The preview when he's like awkwardly holding the thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, let's go. Prepare to be taught a lesson.
Oh,
I love that. He's got some
they put the sword drawing sound.
Yeah. It's time.
Oh, I do find it interesting how you mentioned if Gojo was there. Oh, speak of the devil. Did you just piss him off?
Yeah.
Oh, the animation is so clean.
It's so clean, man.
Don't tangle your hands around my guy. It's just weird. That's so weird. You sound like the chicken or the egg.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The human version.
Yep. Even from a religious point of view, the soul was what we were told.
Yeah.
The soul was always there. So how big is he gonna make this little thing? He's gonna chuck it. He's gonna like. How many does he have? So he is like a Pokemon trainer, just
in a fucked up way. Yeah.
He just uses ghost types.
There's little people, yeah. I love his. Oh,
so I can tell you.
This is the best line.
I'm so good. I love it.
I love the confidence, to be fair. I love the confidence.
So good. He is the random teacher from last episode. But,
he is a big boy.
He is.
Oh, yeah, that was it, isn't it? Yeah.
The one that walked past when he's getting bullied.
Yeah, I remember now, yeah.
You about to snap.
Oh my god. Is this guy gonna die? Okay. I mean, he says he can see it, but he might just be looking at him. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know. I don't know if you noticed, but Yuji's incredibly smart. So I'm sure you noticed.
I don't know if you noticed, but he planned for all this.
Yeah. Master tactician.
That's sexual harassment. Oh, what? Why is the guy blushing? What is going on? Fat guy running.
It's like goodbye.
Let's go.
What was that? Yeah, exactly. What was that?
Okay.
Yeah.
You really ran there. You didn't even. How do you transition from all that shit to this?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
He's like,
oh, you.
Man was making himself look like a dumbass. Yeah. All right.
Bad match. The suit.
Help me. Oh god. That's more fucked up as well.
Yeah. Those sort of hero's power, man.
Yeah, I can see why at this point just killing them off is better.
Yeah, there's no way you can put him back unless you're literally Mojito, but then even then it's not.
I don't even think he, like, I don't know. It's a weird one, isn't it? At this point.
Oh, no.
Oh. Wait, what? He just did it?
Yeah.
Man just transformed himself.
Yeah. All in the shape of his soul.
I was gonna say, if you touched him there, it should be okay.
Yeah. Luckily he's got them instincts as Jujutsu sorcerer.
Yeah. Like, doing it that quick though as well, like...
Yep.
It must take so much concentration, just keeping his first energy as well. He makes it look so elegant.
Yep.
Yep, it's because he's a king.
I'm telling you now, he's kept that suit in good condition.
Oh, that was cool.
But someone's
it's overtime.
It's overtime. God damn it. Now,
let's
he's
go.
gonna take this off.
Let's go.
Now he's gonna take everything.
Please don't end.
Please don't end here. Please don't end here.
Oh.
I'm going
overtime. This is what you mean by overtime. Oh,
don't end.
Oh no! Funny to
This image is crazy.
Inumaki crumbs.
This is Maki's. Wait, what? Oh no! Oh!
Oh my!
What is going on?
Those are the best things for the anime, honestly. You know.
Wait. Oh my god! Oh, that looks so sick.
There is more time.
Rewind.
That's amazing.
That was sick. Oh my god.
Finale of the fight. Let's go.
Oh my god. Okay, so that was one hell of an episode.
Another great episode.
I mean, we can confirm Nobara's stronger than all the second years just from that.
Yeah, just from that, she's one hit in them all. I did. Right, so I saw a picture of Nobara looking angry.
Yeah.
I didn't see the rest of the image of her whacking Panda.
And then Inumaki just like slams it.
Yeah.
It was even her skirt.
No.
Jojo too. I was like, what the heck is this? Oh god, this episode just... I don't even know what to take from this episode.
I know. Well... fucking hell, man. So
Nami has also just stabilized himself. As being one of the great characters again.
I was so looking forward to hearing some of them lines. Like,
the overtime line.
So good.
And out by 6.
I'm so looking forward to the next episode now.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But no, I'm glad we got more of Junpei. You saw more like into him and Mahito and stuff, and like because. So the conversation where you see the big guy, kind of thing, kind of happened before Nanami and that started all this. So it was like a different order. So when last episode shown and it showed like the long hallway and you just heard screams, I was like, oh please show us the rest. I want to see like the
like how they changed the order where they did his backstory instead, and then
and then they just got all this now. But no, I'm really looking forward to it. But the no, it was good. So fucked up, man. Like the massive human. Oh.
Like it's just mad.
And the way they've animated all of the like curses so far and all of his like transfiguration stuff has been really, really good.
Yeah, it was exactly how I wanted it to be. You're right. Like the way he had like because I was wondering how they do it, like with the faces and the stretching out kind of thing.
They do that really well. Like the souls
they've done it really, really well.
Mm-hmm. And what's the other thing I wanted to say? Oh, so I only watched the last episode just because I was bored and we was waiting, and I was reading the subs for the film, like in the movie theater they were watching.
Yeah.
And they were literally talking about the film was literally talking about like a crazy scientist that was going on about like changing people's bodies through like souls or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, that makes sense why Mahito's there now. Like, why of all the films he would want to see that one?
Because like when they panned on him, like where it went all red. Like like he was part of the movie.
Yeah. That's
like,
Like, it was just like his presence, I suppose. But oh man, so cool, man. But. No, I like what they've done with the fight so far. I like the way they actually like the horse hoof things, like the hooves.
Yeah, when it went back to normal feet.
Yeah, I was like, wow, that was smooth. I was like,
it's smooth animation all around. It's not. I'm not surprised anymore with this. It's very interesting to see. I mean, Junpei's backstory is pretty much him getting bullied.
He's basically like he's one of them people who's like he won't cower away, but he doesn't got the strength to actually stick up for himself too much. Like after that,
the thing is, I feel for him. I don't care about bullies. They could be dead for all I care. Like they're just they're just like because obviously it's how society's brought him up to hate humans now. He's like
he has no like as you say like really like emotions towards it too much now because he knows what he's been through. And it's kind of his like almost like a childish notion of like he thinks he's got the worst of it all.
Yeah, there's people suffering worse. Worse. Yeah,
and. Like some of the shit he's had, like obviously you've seen like him doing that, like burn the cigarette on his head that you saw the scar from last episode and that, and then making him eat the bug and eating that, and it's just, and that's without what they used to do to beat the shit out of him and that. So
in some ways he encouraged it though because he's I mean, I don't blame him for standing up for himself.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
basically, Mon, you're saying he was just looking for a slap. That's basically what you're saying.
Well, in that scenario, he was, because he knew that if he, retaliates or rebels against them,
like we already saw by the time that the one when they're outside and they burn the cigarette out on him, that already had happened to him before, but he done it again anyway. Like he still opened his mouth, kind of thing. As you say, it's not a bad thing. Like, obviously,
I don't blame him, but he knows there's going to be consequences if he
he's just unfortunately can't do anything about it. But
I was curious to see if he was going to end up killing. I mean, from what I could tell, it looks like he's about to kill him. The teacher.
The teacher, because that sent him. Yeah, and that teacher always notices stuff like that.
If Yuji didn't, screw up releasing the cursed spirit and all that. In some ways, it worked out. It worked
out better, yeah.
But I find it funny that he's he's noticed the thing, but it's he might just be looking at you, because you just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I do think that, when he was looking, kind of thing. Yeah. But no, I don't know how Yuji could tell. Yuji can tell these things. I don't know how.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, though, because he might just be looking at Yuji, not the cursed spirit. But no, fair enough. I mean, the fact that he did a lap and took the teacher's trousers off, which is a bit weird. That was a weird one. That was a threat. If you want to just take, if you just wanted to take it, just drag, like Junpei said, you should just drag me away.
Yeah, apparently, Junpei, Yuji, always thinking of him. He's well, you didn't want him standing outside your house. That's where they basically
one thing is, man went from there's an intense moment to a comedic moment.
No,
to act like the chums. You know what I mean?
When he was like, "Oh, let's go," and then it transitioned back to the Mojito and Nanami fight.
But that's what I say. You got this massive fight happening, and then you got some comedic shit going on here. It's what's going on? But I mean, we did say Mojito is Pokemon Master right now because man's just captured.
All humans are his Pokemon though.
Technically, it is in some ways. Yeah, he uses them to battle, doesn't he?
Oh god!
But the fact that he kept transforming their bodies in the middle of the battles is just messed up.
Yeah,
that's the thing. They're suffering, aren't they?
A villain or a character that can transfigure humans, but also doesn't really have any feelings towards humans at all.
That's what I mean. So in some ways, it's the perfect power for him.
It's literally just he has the best and worst.
He has no remorse because obviously being a curse.
Because born from human hatred.
That's what it is. So that's why he has no sympathy whatsoever. But but it's fine though, because when you look at him, he's the most human-looking one.
That's because he's born from humans.
I get that. It's because of the human's hatred. Whereas obviously Jogo and they're based on nature and all that. So it's
nature, volcano,
natural disasters and all that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of mad to think this was created from hatred.
Yeah, he's just purely from around the world, hatred, and it's conformed into one. Curse.
It created him, but you know what I mean though. People can mistake him for a human.
Human, really this is it.
Messed up human. So it's kind of funny, but obviously, Junpei, he's a human.
Yep, he's just a normal human. But obviously he's not completely normal because he can see Mojito straight up.
He's got cursed energy and that.
He has got a lot of cursed energy. Maybe because he has so much hatred. I don't know.
But they did say though, isn't it? The whole thing with curses is down to your emotions, isn't it?
So and he has such hatred towards people.
Hatred is the source of curse.
Yeah.
Even Yuji, as much of a nice guy he is, he has some hate inside him.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I mean?
He had some negative emotions. We saw that in the first few episodes.
Even though he looked like a person so resilient, even that he had fear of death as well.
Yeah, and and even in the last episode, he hates who done this kind of thing. And that's Mojito, obviously.
Yeah.
But no, man, next couple episodes are gonna be heat. This series, man, really Mappa have blown it out of the water.
I'm curious to see what his conversation is going to be with Junpei. It'd be interesting.
Yep. No, yeah. Well, I thought we'd actually get more of that this episode, but now next episode's lining up to be a good one.
Nanami, obviously, the man is just so dapper.
The
man. I know I kept saying it, but that suit has not got dirt marks on it. He's kept that prime condition as he's dodging that shit.
I must admit though, in the manga he was bleeding at this point, and I'm surprised he's not. But at the same time, oh man,
they might do in the next bit.
Because he's got to get off work at 6, and he's got somewhere to be.
But the moment he took the tie off and you see him releasing his curse energy, it's like, okay, here we go.
Starts wrapping it around. It's overtime.
Like, the fact that that's what overtime meant for him. It's not even like... It's not even like...
overconfident. Mahito is a bit overconfident and naive. Yeah. He's still young, isn't he? In terms of the world of curses and that. And sorcerers especially.
Yeah.
Like, it is crazy though, because when you think about like how it's weird because how they explained it before about how like a grade 1 sorcerer is say stronger than a grade 1 spirit. But like Nanami is grade 1, but but he's not. He's special grade.
I was gonna say he's like the upper echelon, isn't he? He's not even
yeah. So
it's kind of like a fake rank, isn't it? Like
it's just above it, but it could be down here, it could be up there.
But it's like the same thing in other animes. Like they could apply for a higher position, but they just don't.
Yeah,
they're comfortable where they are.
Yeah.
So no, it's very good. I mean, also the fact that the whole thing with when Mahito was dangling his hands around.
You know about like Nanamin's power to like hit weak points. So
he didn't realize it'd be like impact damage with the curse energy. He didn't expect, but it's when he's dangling it around. I was like,
that's just Mahito. Oh man, that's so beautiful.
But obviously,
I think the voice actor again on point for Mahito. He's done. He matches him up so well. I'm looking forward to future moments. So far, again, another good episode. I'd rate it out of 10. I'd rate it like a 9.
I think I was gonna give it a 9. I'll give it a 9 because I want to save a big one for next week's one.
Next week, I'll even pay an 8.5. I think a 9.
I think 9 for me.
I'm giving it a 9.5.
Yeah,
just
I had a
because
feeling.
Nanami was in it, and then the rest will go up to 10.
No, it was weird how as Emon said, it was weird how it kept transitioning, and we didn't really get to the conclusive parts of either.
No,
so I don't feel like I feel like 9 is a good rating for an episode like that. So I feel
like they're trying to tease
that proves how good the series has been.
Yeah, they're trying to tease
if I was an ideal person and I was rating it unbiasedly, I'd probably have given it a 9, but I gave it an extra 0.5 just because.
Damn, bro, you're a sickening human. I can't believe you've done that. I can't believe you've done that.
I'm gonna get that Junpei hate now.
Junpei hate,
I can't believe you've done that. You know. All right. Well, anyways, hope you guys enjoy that. Comrades, subscribe, check out social down in the description below. Also, check out our philosophical podcast and our other anime reviews and reactions. And we'll see you later.
Of course, see you later.
Bye. Peace.